What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday night. Be, be of good cheer. Osgood is here. Hey, Osgood is in the neighborhood. Why you always treat me like a criminal when I come on over here, Mr. Sanford? They were showing previews on my disc. We'll wait maybe a couple minutes. And of course, our two most popular, Clyde and Share Money, are both here first. I'm hoping we get enough people. Last week it was fun. We had 12 people, so we'll see what happens. But what's crazy is, thank you. Yes, I want you because I want you to feel at home, Rollo. I couldn't find this disc. I could not find this disc. Because I had a couple of them in my work truck, so I would watch them on my portable DVD player, and it got lost. And me and my youngest son, Noah, we were going through the garage yesterday because we just reorganized it. And I finally found it today. I was like, I had the box. I had all the first disc, the first two discs, and then all the other DVDs you see, I had all of them except for this one disc. And I'm like, how am I going to do this show without the disc? Hey, what's up, Tim? What's up? So we'll wait a little bit more. We got 5 people. Jessica, you made it. All right. Yes, and I was just saying on here, you just joined. Yeah, I couldn't find this disc, and I was like, I was going to have to watch it in the living room, live stream it, or just stream it on Amazon. And then I finally found the disc. My wife said she watches these videos sometimes, and she says I look so stupid with the reflection on the lights. But I'm like, I can't read any comments without it. Yes, you made it. We'll wait. Oh, it's already 8:02. So should we just start and let people just come in and out, or should we wait a little bit longer? I got my popcorn ready. I'm ready to go. Hey, Fred Sanford. Man, you and Big Dummy have the 2 best names. There's also another one. You Big Dummy. I'm going to get a shirt. I always wear this for the show, but I'm looking into buying some Sanford and Son actual t-shirts with a lot of slogans. I'm going to get some of those for when we do the shows from now on. Just to do something different. That's a good one, Clyde. Yeah, start busting out. I have several different pairs. I only need it for reading up close, but I have an old one too that's not as strong. I'll start whipping them out. I should do that for some episodes, just as some Sanford and Son gag. Have them stored right behind here. All right, let me get going to it. My flag football's done. Oh, see, you have a Fred. Yeah, I have like $70, Tim. I have like $70 on Amazon gift cards, and there's like a dozen shirts on there that I want. So I'm like, oh, I'll pick out like 3 or 4 and get those. Man, this disc has so many good ones. Card Sharps, Whiplash. Does anyone else have it on DVD, or do you guys stream it? When I'm watching it for the regular shows that we film, you have it on DVD. Yeah, see, Jessica, same thing. DVD and Prime. I have Prime only because my daughter has an account, and so we can just go off her account. I don't pay for it. I pay for enough stuff. Yeah, DVD, yeah. Obviously, I got DVDs. I got all. It's so funny. I saw that with Sanford and Son Salvage. Yeah, there's that one. I've seen that. Yes, that one. I got 5 across. I've seen there's a couple 5 across your lips. But I also saw, which is cool, I want to do eventually, as we get more subscribers and get bigger, I want to do a giveaway. I did see on the complete series on one DVD box set. I'm like, I might buy a couple of those, give those away, maybe a t-shirt. You know what's insane? Oh, DVD, Clyde? Yeah. DVD, it's like, because remember, there was no streaming. So a lot of us who diehards, we've had it on DVD for years. I've had this collection for so many years. Or I would record it off BET, recorded off BET channel, where I also saw the first time I ever saw the show Sanford. I didn't know that existed, a long time ago, and then I saw that played on there. You got Prime, Tim. And then they also had, BET had the Red Fox show. We're about to start. 8:05 will start. But the Red Fox show. Did you know the last question, remember what I put on there? Like, would you rather see George Jefferson, Carol O'Connor, who plays Archie Bunker, all those people? So I looked it up. I'm like, there had to be a time where maybe Carol O'Connor and Red Fox got together, and they did. I'm doing everything I can to find that episode. It was Red Fox season. They only did one season. The Red Fox show. He's supposed to be an old friend, and if you look on YouTube, there's like a little promotion for it for ABC. Oh my gosh, I gotta find that. I gotta find that, and I gotta watch that and do a Friday fun fact on that episode. Man, it is so cool. Just like I love seeing that which we just did, the Barney Miller. Seeing all those guys, man, I love seeing that on Barney Miller. All right, let's get it started. Yeah, I know, Jessica, isn't that crazy? You have it on DVD as well? Yeah, I'm going to have to find it. I don't care if I'm trying to buy the Red Fox show just for our channel to research, because I only saw like 6 or 7 episodes and I liked it, but I guess it didn't last. So let's get it started. I'm clicking on. We'll get going on this. I almost wanted to watch this. I have to watch this and I'm excited. This is our episode breakdown coming up Tuesday, but my grandkids are staying the night Monday, and that's when I edit the last touches. So I'm going to have to film it probably later tonight, finish doing the notes on it, and then edit it tomorrow, so I'm a day ahead so I can get it out on Tuesday. All right. I'm going to let the beginning play. I didn't last time. I love this theme song. Yeah, but earlier I was thinking, did I want to watch this like today to prepare for the show? And I said, no, I want to watch it because I hadn't watched this one probably, I think, only a couple weeks ago. I watched it with my kids. It's the first time they'd seen it. Oh, and for anyone here, there's not very many fun facts. I did look those up. One fun fact about this episode, when Fred says the great line, he's all, this guy's crazy when he's on the floor, or he's doing all these crazy things. They said the audience, Red Fox ad-libbed that, and the audience laughed for 6 straight minutes before they finally stopped. And then, he's checking out those shoes. I'll cover more on that after this episode. We'll talk about it before we get into another one. I wonder how tall was Red Fox in real life? Because he ain't going to be no Lakers wearing those shoes. I've never worn anything with heels that high. I'm only 5'7". So if you got me 5 inches taller, heck yeah, I'll take that. He's doing Rhett Butler. Yeah, Tim, that's what I didn't know that. And then when I read it today, he said that. Yeah, Fred, I know. Look at I love Lamont. He's eye to eye with them. They're eye to eye now. Okay, yo pasta fagoli. That's funny, Jessica. I'll do that. I don't care if a truck runs over it. I'll take it for cheap. $5. There we go. Ridiculous. I love that line Lamont always says. You ridiculous. He doesn't say it later on. I don't know why they took that away. Just like you big dummy. Stretch the rump roast. He can't even walk. I wonder if that's what it's like for women. The first, Jessica, did you ever wear high heels? Is that what it was like the first time you wore them? He's falling all over the place. How to stretch your rump roast. Do you think... Oh, see? Thank you, Jessica. Hard on the ankles. Yeah, what's Fred thinking? At his age? 65? He shouldn't be walking around those. Do you think... To me, it's just a show written, but if this was real, do you think that Donna brought Osgood to make Fred jealous? and kind of speed it up? Because remember, he never married, always pushes off marriage. Or did she really have to take care of him that evening? I always wondered that. Rice pudding. He does such a good job of describing it. It does sound nasty. Thank you, Share Money. Combination of both, taking care of him and then trying to make Fred. She always trying to make Fred jealous. You're going to have an old man fall asleep and hide him. Yeah. Don't call her Barracuda. Don't call her Barracuda. Yeah, see, Donna is taller than him. Donna is bigger. Well, she's got heels too, though. I wonder how big her heels are. Lamont, he's so cold to her. I love when he goes to the door. Yeah. All's good as here. He's so funny. Man, he's got such a distinguished voice. And then I love, reading up on him already for the show. Man, and then hearing Clyde. Clyde shared a lot of great things about Roscoe, the actor, how all the things he's done. And he did do a lot of voiceover work. He's got a great voice. Oh, this is one of the best lines. What did you do? Oh, that's one of the best quotes. To me, rice pudding on the chin. Yep. Oh, see, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to look that up, Tim. I didn't see that. I barely watch Good Times. Only once in a while. I just like JJ. Dynamite. Kino. I'll have to look that up. Find the one with Good Times. Because I like him, man. He's got such a great voice. And he always seems so distinguished. Such a gentleman. I hate Lamont when he does this. Yeah, Share Money. That's right. Junk. Though I love the way he says charming. Charming. It sounds so cool. Lamont doing it always causing problems with him and Donna. Right, Clyde? If he really was someone where he couldn't, he was in a wheelchair or he was struggling to walk, you're like, okay, she's got to, she's watching him. But like this, I mean, Osgood's like in great shape, jogging 3 miles. I forgot that, Jessica. I forgot that part. The 4th episode. Thank you, Tim. I'll look that up. Thrifties. Remember Thrifties? I miss them. Best ice cream, man. You can get 3 scoops for like a quarter, 15 cents. Share money. So he's a wino. I love how they say it together. No, he's a wino. Yeah, I was drunk when I was young. You said it. You said it. Good job, Jessica. Yeah, I ain't going to Spain. I've never been to Spain. Bubba in real life, Don Bexley probably did. But Fred ain't going to Spain. The billiards industry. He he's too high class. He's too high class. He's got to be trying to show Fred up, right? He's got to be showing Fred up. I go upstairs for the baths. Yeah. Yeah, Fred's not even jealous. I love Fred. He doesn't even care. He's not even jealous. Uh-oh. Oh, really? There's Lamont. Dude, they're both just stabbing Fred. He's really high. I don't even know what that means, Clyde. I'm not. Remember, I'm Red Fox. I'm Fred Sanford. You're Osgood. Your vocabulary is beyond mine. You have to dumb it down for me, Clyde. Yes, Jessica. We know he does that constantly, especially in the early seasons. But this one of all, because Fred didn't even show. Fred didn't even act like he was. He didn't even act like he was jealous because he's confident. No, she's using. What woman wants him after seeing him in the bathtub? That's so funny. Thank you. Yeah, she's wearing his engagement ring. Six pack. How is that going to hurt her feelings? It'd have been better if Lamont actually asked, not Fred. Fred doesn't know how to do it. Look at Lamont, you little snake. Yes, Donna is cultured. He just straight up says it. Donna, where'd you get that watch? I mean, it would have been better if Lamont had asked. He wouldn't know. Oh, gosh. Honestly, looking at Donna's reaction, she doesn't seem like she's... Yeah, exactly, Clyde. I'd be jealous. I'd be jealous after Lamont put it in my mind. But at first, I'd be like, she's wearing my ring. You could see when he started saying, take her to the Grand Canyon, Donna didn't look like she was going to go. She was like, you know, he's being ridiculous again. I love the way he says that. You ain't going down. I'm not jealous. What's that, Josh Hall? You sound like Vsauce? I don't even know what that is. Oh, Shakespeare. Thank you, Clyde. Shakespeare. Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you say thespian? Did you say I can't go back? Was it thespian? Or Vespian, yeah, like the actor. Okay, now I know. When I read it, it didn't click. Yes, like a Vespian, yes. I get it. Like, if that's what you meant, Clyde. Like the actor. Yes, I know what you're saying. See, they're dancing. Fred doesn't care. Leave him in the hole. That's good, share money. See, he's handling the rump roast. He doesn't care about this. Now Fred cares. With the dame, and you the chump with the rump. That's another great line. We've all said that. They dipping out there and everything. Oh, this is so fun talking with you guys doing this. They dip it in everything. I love that. I'll have to... See, I can put that as a trivia question, but every real fan's going to know. Fat back in bacon grease. I love Reese's with popcorn. Anyone else like that? Reese's and popcorn together? I do it every movie when I go out. If you've never had Reese's and popcorn, you take a bite of both. So good. Look at Lamont. They do. They actually eat a lot on this. I love this. Talk, talk, talk. Osgood's so good. I ain't hearing that. Massaging my toes. This is your first one you get annoyed with, Donna? I have a few times I like Donna, and other times she gets me agitated. Yes, Tim. Yes, Tim. We did Sanford and Son and Reese's and popcorn. Two things we love together. The Kraken was medical. With me, the Kraken was love. See the way she took my hand? She took your pulse. Man, there's so many good lines in that. Oh, we're getting to the good parts. I love when he lifts the chair. Yeah, check your pulse. Stay out of this, Lamont. Man, he jogged 3 miles. Dance together. She did. Hold him up. Donna's taking a long time, man. Why is she gone so long? Oh, here we go. Aha! What would make you even... Maybe if he just went down and did a bunch of push-ups. But to jump down, what goes through your mind to lift a chair? I wouldn't even think of that. It is very hard to do. Can you imagine the chair, a solid wood chair? You're all shoulder, all bicep and shoulder to get that up. And he does it. And then lights the cigarette and he's not even shaking. But I wouldn't even think of doing that. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Who else would know more than Fred what's been on that rug? See, there goes Lamont. Lamont. And this one, Wilcox does not look stronger than Lou Turner. Remember, he beats Lou Turner. Remember that arm wrestling? That's his gold medal. And right here, he gets his butt kicked. Snap, crackle, and pop. He didn't even get a chance. He's all ready. You're supposed to say ready, go. Yeah. Steel. Iron. Lift the Ford, yeah. Oh, Jessica, sharing money. I love it. At least you have something. Look at Osgood. He's not even sweating. I'm bald. If I was doing lifting chairs, I'd be sweating like crazy. Cross your lips. Oh, forget Lamont. Now he's a guest. Now he's trying to be his friend. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I can't believe he just thought of that on the fly. He just thought of that on the fly. Oh, and all these years I didn't know. I thought it was written in. That is so Red Fox. He's a black belt. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Where is Donna? Is Donna cooking? The rump roast is done. Tommy Rot. Oh, Fred should have said he's Kid Death. Remember? Kid Death. Yes, Tim. That dude is crazy. It's so funny. That dude is crazy. And Donna comes out when he calls. She didn't hear any of this. Yes, Lamont did start all this. I'm a black belt. Fred should have gave him one across his lips. Fast Fist Freddy. Fast Fist Freddy. And of course Lamont. Hey Pop, she didn't even hear your side, Pop. Stinking Lamont, always stabbing him, Fred, and his own dad in the back. I wonder, do you think Fred could beat him? And the G is for Golden Gloves. Good one, Jessica. Yeah. Did he? I didn't notice that, Share Money. Did he almost hit him in the face? Swinging. See, there he goes again. Oops, here he goes again. Here he goes. Don't say it, Fred. Barracuda, put him up. Him doing his boxing, yeah, his skills always are hilarious. At least here she's trying to talk to him. Yeah, it's all Lamont's fault. It's all Lamont's fault. You ashamed of me. Lamont told me. Lou Turner, that's what I always wonder. I don't know if Lou Turner faked it. I'll say it afterwards. That's the one thing we can talk about too. I like Lamont looking away. Good night. She didn't forget her jacket this time. Sticking Lamont. This is the best thing Fred did all episode. Yeah. Hit him. Hit him. Get Lamont. Fred's ducking. Lamont's not even swinging. She's back. And he's like this. I wonder if Fred really thought his son was going to hit him when he's ducking. Esther, can you imagine if Esther came in right there? Esther would be happy Donna was out of there. She's like, get out of here, Donna. Dummy for a son. That's the fact right there. Say it, Fred. I got a dummy for a son. What a nice guy. Fred's such a nice guy. He always patches things up with her. In my robe. See, he's still got class. Look at him, classy. He did great boxing moves. But he is Mr. Romance. He's a keep my robe. The musicals. I love when Red Fox sings. He's got such a good voice, either soft or when he's raspy, kind of like Louis Armstrong. Look at Lamont. See? Lamont's still got to come down. Yeah. Fred is a lover, not a fighter. Yeah. Remember that? When he does the fist, Lamont gets the message. He's like, I'm not going to do nothing. I already jacked it up. Yes, Daniel. That was, I think, wasn't he a doctor in that one? Same actor. Could have been the judge, or maybe he was still the judge or the doctor. But remember, he kind of whips the ring out and wants to marry him. Yeah, his singing's really good, Share Money. But Daniel, back to earlier. That's one thing I've always wondered when they do the arm wrestling. I'm like, did Fred really beat him and then he faked it? Right? He loses and he's like, oh, so Donna will go home with him and he does the old fake. Or does Fred actually beat him, or does he lose on purpose to get Donna? That's what I'm always wondering. You know, what did you guys think? Daniel, I know Daniel, you said you thought he faked it. I always thought that they arm wrestled legit. Fred beat him, and then when he lost, he's like, oh, let me throw some, even though he beat me, let me throw in some, oh, you see, I'm the only one then, because you do too, Share Money. You think he faked it. So a couple people thought he faked it. Yeah, I didn't think he faked it. See, that's what I'm saying. It's good for us as a community to talk, because then I can say, okay, you're right. You know, if a lot of people see it differently. See, he lost on purpose. The same. Yeah, no, I know that he faked the injury. That's why he did that, to show Fred, like, hey, you know, I faked it. You didn't hurt me. But I was just wondering, did he, you know, how if you're arm wrestling and you're losing, so to save face, you're like, oh, yeah, oh, you know, you hurt me. And then he gets Donna, and that was the whole plan. Or did he actually go, what everyone else is saying, I'm the only one then who goes, you know what? No, he faked the whole thing. He let Fred beat him just so he can get out of there with Donna. He won the arm wrestling, but he's the chump with the rump. Yeah, I do 50 push-ups every day. My favorite in that one is when he's like, you have to let it breathe. And then Fred's all, breathe. He does it real deep. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so if you have the DVD in, what do we want to watch next? Tooth or Consequence? Have Gun Will Sell? I think that's the first one ever with Rollo. The Lighthouse Keeper? Blood is Thicker Than Junk? What does everyone like? What do we want to do? Not Whiplash. I just did the review on that one not too long ago. Either The Lighthouse Keeper, or we could do Card Sharps. Anyone want to do Card Sharps? Is that everyone's favorite from season 2? When we did a poll a while ago, like probably a year ago, when I did a poll, Tooth or Consequences, Tim? Do we want Tooth or Consequences, everybody? I'm okay with any on this. I mean, season 2, I like season 2 more than 1. Yeah, we can do Tooth. Oh, see, now Tim's saying, now Tim's changing it. Card Sharps. I like when Fred only wants a white doctor. And then the smartest one is the guy who hosts, wasn't it? Soul Train. The host of Soul Train was the doctor in that one. He's got a good voice. All right, let's figure it out. 14 people are here. Do we want breathe? I love that, Daniel, when he does that. You have to allow it to breathe. He's got a good voice. I like him, Lou Turner, when he's on Sanford. Remember, he's Eve's brother. Oh, my gosh, he's funny in that. Him and Fred go at it a lot on that one, too. All right, we'll do Card Sharps. So everyone get it ready. Anyone want to talk about anything before we start it? Oh, the last one. Let me finish what I was saying. So, I mean, we can all look it up, but Have Gun Will Travel. We got all these different things. But with that one where he says, this guy's crazy, and the audience actually laughed. They said, the writer, I think it was Aaron Brown, somebody, he said that the audience kept laughing for like 6 minutes straight, and then they stopped. And at the end of the episode, someone from the audience said, are you going to leave that line in? And so they asked the audience, they said, hey, you know, should we leave that in the episode? Because originally it was all, like we said, it was ad-lib. Red Fox just did it. And they said, yeah, leave it in the episode. The crowd really wanted him to leave it. They thought it was hysterical. So they're like, all right, we'll leave it in the episode. So think something that if the crowd was like, or if the writers or anything said, nah, you know, the crowd's mixed, you know, maybe it might hurt someone or bug someone. Let's not do it. But they left it in, and now it's like one of the most memorable lines in show history. So I love that they left that in there. And it's so cool. I didn't know that until I was researching it for this week's episode. The BB King, we could do that next week. Did we do BB King before? No, we didn't do that one here. I did BB King live on my other channel, the DSC and Family. And on that one, I just played the audio. I was watching it on TV with the audio, and we were doing it. And then I got kind of in trouble for that because I'm not supposed to do that. And so if I keep doing that, I would get unable to do live feed on that channel. So I was like, okay, that's why in this one I'm like, I can't show it. I can't even play audio, but we can always line it up and do it on DVDs or stream it and then watch together, which I love. You know, I talked to my wife about it. She's like, why do you do that? She said, why don't they just watch? I go, because we love it. We're all talking to each other. It's watching something that you love is so much better when you're doing it with other people who love it. And you can talk with and chat and laugh and learn. I just learned all these years that Lou Turner lost on purpose. Hey, see? So we can do BB King next week. Or do I work next Saturday? Either next Friday, because my flag football season is done. We lost in the playoffs. But we can do it next week. I'll see. I'll put it out there. But yes, we can do BB King. We haven't done that on this channel. I love that one. Yes, we'll take a trip to Club Lucifer. We'll do that either Friday or Saturday. I'll put it out for one of those days. I'll put it out on Monday, and I'll set the live up all week so that more people will see it. Maybe we can get more in. So right now we're going to do Card Sharps. And I'm so excited to do episode breakdown on that too. I'm more excited to do, because I've seen Card Sharps 1,000 times and even talked about it. I did that on our other channel. But I've never done anything on Osgood and Jealousy, so that's going to be so cool. So next week we will do BB King, and then we'll find something on that disc. But this one, so I think what else? That was it, I think, for that episode. That we reached 500 subscribers. You know, I'm so excited for that. I'm trying, like I said, I have huge goals and aspirations for this channel, and I'll keep doing everything I can. I know sometimes it stinks because I try to squeeze in clips what I can. I can't play audio and the clip because it'll get blocked. I wouldn't be able to show it because Sony has the rights for Sanford and Son. But I can show clips with the audio down. I try to show as much as I can, so it's not so much just me talking. I mean, I'm still talking, but yeah, I'm doing everything I can to keep promoting the show, the channel, and I love that our subscribers continue to grow. So, all right, let's do it. Everyone should be there. I'm hitting play right now for Card Sharps. Hucklebuck. Oh my gosh, every time I say Hucklebuck, it's so funny, that name. Roscoe Lee Brown, for more of his action, see Soap. Yeah, Soap. See Soap. Soap has it too. So right now, if you are just joining us, I saw some people jumped on. We already did Jealousy. We are now starting Card Sharps. Season 2. It's on the same disc. If you are on DVD, if you're streaming, go look at just click back. It's all Season 2. And we're doing Card Sharps. Right now, the intro is playing where Lamont is driving that truck around. Oh, and then here's my little truck for Halloween or fall pumpkins. That's my Red Fox truck. You know, as it's still playing, I'm trying to get the Red Fox, the little Funko bobblehead things, Fred Lamont. As a pair, they go for $300. I have to go to a couple collector's stores I know to try to get those. I want those so bad on display. $300. I should have got them when they first came out. I didn't even know they made them till just recently. Oh, here we go. Lamont's pulling in. This is a perfect example when youth should listen to their elders, especially his dad. His dad's not stupid. Popcorn and Reese's. Right, Tim? Popcorn and Reese's. Must be a rooster. Yeah, I bet you I know who you are. Arthur Matthews' son. Hey, there's the Wells Fargo safe in the background from the suitcase. I remember those old vacuums. My grandma had one. So loud. Oh, you just watch. He did sink in that couch, Jessica. I mean, even the pillows were up. You just watched BB King today, Clyde? Thanks, Tim. I think Fred should do some cleaning, But I would, at this age, Lamont should not make him do all these things. Cleaning and coordinating all day. They got a cat? If Julio was there, he could have said, Chico was laying on the couch. Yes, Daniel, Lamont, he can be. He can be a tyrant at times. Later on, in like season 5 and 6, he mellows out. But these first few seasons, he is very aggressive. Yeah, Share Money knows, yeah. That's a good deal. No, give me $5. He said he would give him $5 if he told the truth. This reminds me how Lamont's acting reminds me of my daughter sometimes when she was not now, but when she was younger. She knew everything, and if you told her anything, oh, I already know. You don't know everything. Dip clams. Corn chips. Man, that's the stuff they feed it to animals at the zoo. Oh, I got a mind full of junk. Good call, Share Money. Good quote. I love that one with that shoe. "52 devils in Satan's army." Let him get it ready, Fred. Let him get ripped off. He's waiting to find some suckers. That's why he hadn't opened the deck yet. Don't play cards. Don't play cards. Then she died. I can't trust Fred. I can't trust Fred. Don't use this doctor. Oh, how awkward. Don't use this doctor. At least Lamont believes him. Oh, man. I wonder if it's on the same disc. When we watch BB King next week, don't use this doctor. I gotta watch The Lucky Streak. When he plays cards with Bubba and them, and then he's like, I love when he looks at Rollo and he's all, call the Guinness Book of Records and tell him to stand by. Ugly Matthews. Ugly Matthews, remember? But his son, Skeeter Matthews, got his parents' TV. Remember, we learned that one. That's the first time he was ever mentioned. Hucklebuck's an undercover cop from Manhattan. I ain't playing cards with anybody with those names. Yes, Jessica. Fred will be in jail for making a nudie. I don't want to be in no nudie. Lamont learns his lesson. Because remember when he plays with Arms Crowder, they think they're all going to work together and take money from his friend, who ends up jacking them. Yes, Daniel. I always don't remember he comes to that one. That one's good when Lamont's like, oh, get those, when Fred fakes those little baby heart attacks. But I like him when he's and What's Happening as Raj and Dee's dad. I like him in that. Yes, Clyde. They didn't like that clam dip. That's the stuff you feed the animals at the zoo. Yeah, what's his name too? Share Money. It's a very unique name. It's not like a Tom or Robert or Jerome. It's a very unique name. Fred's not. Fred's never gonna shut up. Fred's never gonna shut up. Thomas, there you go. Thomas, that's what I'm saying. That's such an interesting name. I wonder what it means. But I just remember every time I see his name in the credits, I'd be like, "What? That's a very unique name." Oh gosh, the guys come in. Oh man, it's so good seeing Ron Glass. Cause the hat. Your rooster. When he calls him ugly, you can see his face gets all serious. Mama Cass. Man, there's nothing about these guys that scream honesty and a fair game. I cannot believe Lamont falls for this. Lamont, don't play that hand. That's a sucker's hand. Lewis, remember they can never get his name right. Mm-hmm. Oh, of course not. Brett's giving him warnings. Don't play that. Don't play. They just brought a new deck. Heck no. No. Lewis wants it to keep it low. Lester. These guys must hang out with Grady because they can't get Lamont's name right. Fred Smart. Blackula. I've heard of that. I've never seen it. Yeah, Share Money. It was a rookie mistake. I've never seen that, Share Money. I never seen that. I did read on that before when we were doing research for the show and the actors. But the only reason that failed is because from what I read, there was a writer's strike. So they had to play the original episodes with them, like acting out, redoing it. And it just didn't, I mean, it wasn't that it wasn't well received, but with no writers putting actual new material, it was kind of set up for failure, which sucks. Yeah, that's what sucks. There was a writer strike, so they didn't Share Money. They had to basically take the original Odd Couple and just redo that. So it's like if they redid Sanford and Son now, which would be awful, you can't do. But if you did, I don't want to see the exact same. I just watch the original, and I think that's what happened. Come on, man. Fourth, Leonard. The way they're Sweet Lips Lamont. We should start calling him that. Yeah, thank you, Share Money. You can't remake this. I'm honestly like that. Did you win anything when I was out? I didn't like when they remade MacGyver. I know you're doing it for New Generation, but I tried a couple episodes and it was awful. Because I'm a big MacGyver fan too. I grew up watching that. They're doing his old dances. Hucklebuck's outfit, right? Hey, Clyde, did you know that these three characters, it's from a painting from like the 1500s? called the Card Sharps, and they have, one has a blue hat, one has a feather. They're taken. These three guys are taken from the original painting. It's pretty cool. I didn't know that. If you look it up, look up 1500 painting of Card Sharps, whatever, you'll see when you see the characters, like, oh my gosh, their colors and the feathers, it almost lines up as the same. Share money. Yeah, when he's like this, he's like, man, I'm getting ready for that World Series. Mama Cass. Oh, when he fills the drink, it goes all the way to the top. He's looking at his cards. Yes, no remake, Daniel. You cannot remake this, ever. I don't care if it was like Dave Chappelle, you know, who's hysterical and funnier than anything nowadays. You couldn't have Dave Chappelle play Fred Sanford. You just couldn't do it. How did they not know? Quarter to 3 threes. He's telling Lamont in song that he's got you beat. I see what you got. I'm telling you. Look at Lamont's face. He's so embarrassed. He's so ticked. Throw him in, Joe. Throw him in, Joe. That's so funny. Why doesn't Lamont understand? His dad just said quarter to 3 threes. And no one's as good as these. I mean, he's telling you, Lamont, you lost. Remember? He bought him a TV. What a great callback. See, that's such a great callback. He actually did get him a TV. And the one where Fred wanted color TV, they talk about it. I love when shows keep the things together, although they do change Lamont's middle name in season 6, which I don't get. Fred's standing right by it. Just listen to your dad, Lamont. Listen to your dad. They're cheating. Yes, I'm trying to save you money, Lamont. See, just like my daughter. She knows everything. I don't know if I had a family member or friend telling me they're cheating and they know what they're talking about. Listen to them. The phone call is my favorite. Rooster. $6, man. That's a huge pot. In the 70s, $6 just for to see the next card. Yeah, these guys need to shut up. They're taking Lamont for all his money. They can wait a few minutes. It's Fred. It's Fred. It's Fred. It's Fred. Oh. I know. Why aren't they listening? I gotta write down every dummy he ever uses. You're gonna be a broke dummy. Man, and Lamont, how gullible is he? Leaving the room. They could be, forget just the money. They're not gonna take, Lamont knows how much money he has, but they could be lining the cards any way they want. He could be giving them all aces. I mean, Lamont is so gullible here. Fred's at the window. I'm still waiting for my favorite when he does the phone call. $16. $16, dude. He's already in 23. We don't even know what the opening bet or ante was. Fred's got a cell phone in the back. Or maybe he called from the neighbors. Goldstein's. He called from Goldstein's. When he calls back and says dummy, oh my gosh, that kills me. That kills me every time. He called back just to say dummy. Thank you, Jessica. Yes, that's so good. Dummy. 16. I mean, at this rate, what? I'm folding. I would have already listened. I played poker, and I'm terrible at bluffing. He came in with the hard hat. I'm terrible at bluffing, so I only play if I have a good hand. If I don't have a good hand, I get out because I feel like I'm wasting money. I don't like bluffing. That's why I'm not great. Fred's got a hard hat. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I like how Skeeter Matthews is looking at him. Fred's like, hey. Oh, stupid Lamont. The flush, your money going right down the toilet. It has to be one of the best in this episode. Flush going right down. Man, he got taken bad. Fred to save the day. Are you serious, Jessica? Are you serious? Inflation calendar? Oh my gosh. See, no way. No way. That's high stakes. I wasn't even thinking about that. That is share money. That's wild. 116. That's why when he said 6 just to get to the next card, I'm like, $6? Man. He wouldn't even let Fred bet $1 on hit the numbers. Fred had to do it on his own. Yet he's dropping $16. $110. That's crazy. Thank you for sharing that, Jessica. I'm going to use that when we do episode breakdown on this. And I will shout you out, Jessica. Thank you for that. I'm going to take a picture. I don't want to forget that. I got to take a picture of that so I remember you said it, Jessica. No wonder they can't pay their bills. That's a good one, Jessica. Oh, this is good too. Mint, government. Woolite. Here it is. When he says that, mint, government. That is so good. Yeah, Timmy, he told him, Tim. He said, Tim, dummy, don't play that hand. And he still did. He's playing this. These guys who played Lamont, they're getting played now. Played. You gonna play cards? Oh, I love it, man. I love that he schools these fools. They must have had a huge hand, right? Because for him to take everything that quick, he must have gave them something that they thought was good, and Fred knew he had him beat. Maybe they played a couple hands, and then he just says, all in, and then they thought they had it. I think he overdoes it here. He did set them up, Share Money, with that whole story. He should have did that, where he's like, how do you say you play this game again? I think that's overdoing it. Lamont's the real loser. He can't, yeah. I forgot, Daniel. I forgot that's coming up. I always forget the very ends of a lot of these episodes. I'll just remember the whole episode. But yeah, he does. Lucas. But yeah, he doesn't get the girl. I forgot. Remember, he's all smooth and he thinks. But at least he gets his money back. Fred probably hooked him up with his money. Count the money. He's got all the outfits on. Oh my gosh, he's even got their shoes. It's the shoebox. He had the shoebox in the safe. I would have just had my stuff in the shoebox. I never owned a safe. Oh my gosh. They must have left in their boxers and tank tops. He's even got the watches. Yeah, they probably left literally with socks, maybe socks, boxers, and tank tops. He was like Ed Norton from Rounders. There, if you like poker movies, go see Rounders. That's a great poker movie. But Edward Norton, I want to punch him in the face. He's such a snake. Very slick. Here they go. Quote the Bible. Oh, man, I love when they always whip out the Bible in these. Even though Fred misquotes a lot of them, it's still funny. Lamont, he looks so cool with that hat. The hat, the new shirt. See, once again, Fred knows. He hasn't even dated the youth of this day, this era. And even he knows, no girl's going to give you a date at this time. Once again, man, Lamont gets, he is a loser twice, like you said, Daniel, but he gets schooled by his dad twice in this one. Do my mustache. It's too bushy. I love that. How about I meet you at the hello? She's gone. Must. I'd be like, let's watch a monster movie. There's got to be a good monster movie. That's pretty slick dealing. Shuffling the way he did it. I can't do it like that. When he's like that. Oh, man, that one's so good. Out of these two, what do you guys like the most out of these two? Yes, Esther would be. Do you like Card Sharps more or Jealousy? I like Will Cox probably more than Hucklebuck and those guys. But to me, like I always look at it, how do you choose? Osgood. See, I love Osgood. Jealousy, yeah, Jealousy is a very funny episode. But man, I love Card Sharps. Like you laugh at both. Man, it's tough. To me, it's like if I can only watch one episode out of these two the rest of my life, one had to go away. I like Osgood so much, but I like Card Sharps the episode more. Probably Osgood. There's a few parts in that are a little slow at the beginning. You know, Fred trying on the shoes is funny, but Card Sharps, I feel like there's more jokes in it throughout. It's more laughing throughout the whole thing. But yeah, Osgood's too memorable. I couldn't see myself not watching Osgood again once in a while. So that's it. Man, what a good time. I had fun again tonight. We'll do this more. I might even try to do it through maybe twice a week eventually if we get a regular group who likes to come hang out like we have. It was good seeing you, Tim, Jessica, Share Money, Clyde. You know, it's like we get a group of normals. I like that. It's fun to get together every week, watch it. We'll get new people coming. I know we never got a huge number, but throughout the thing, it'd jump up 12, 10, 9, 12, you know, so it's nice to see other people coming in, popping in, dropping comments. Someone made a comment. I don't even know who that was. I didn't even know what they said. Then they never responded. So we'll get random people coming in. Card Sharps, see? Fred Sanford, you like Card Sharps. Tim Tate, like, that's why this was one of the closest ones when I did a poll last year with this. Season 2, the winner was Card Sharps, but it was so close with Jealousy. It came down so close to where I was like, man, you know, it's such a huge, to me, it's such a huge mix. But I just like Osgood so much. I think Osgood just cracks me up every single time. Yeah, Clyde, that's what I'm saying. It's not so much the episode, which is great, but it's like having a, his name's escaping me. Always seems to escape me when I'm trying to think of it live. Big Money Grip. You know, it's like the episode's hysterical, and it's got so many emotions through it. But Big Money Grip, Osgood, Lou Turner, there's like so many people that are so memorable So yeah, it's a tough choice. We'll see. That won't go up. That poll won't go up for like another 2 months before we get towards the end of season 2. So anyone got big plans tomorrow? I got to work in the morning. I've been working a lot recently for overtime just to make more money. Christmas is coming up soon, so I'm getting ready. But I work in the morning, and then I'll probably watch. My youngest son has travel baseball, and then I won't be able to see that. I'll come home and watch football, even though I lost it at the refs last week, man. It was so bad. I even did it on my sports channel. I made a video on that about it, man, how frustrating the refs were last week on every game I watched. Yeah, so nobody got plans, hanging out at home, watching Sanford and Son. Yeah, and as far as our show, this Tuesday, we're going to have Tuesday episode breakdown on the one we just watched tonight. Yes, Share Money. It was terrible. They couldn't get any game I watched. Even that Sunday night, I was working. I came home to take my dinner break, and the night game was on. I was talking to my kids. I go, at this stage, it's just like, I already expect it. I'm already expecting a penalty, a bad call, multiple bad calls. And there were. And I get it. They're human. You're going to make mistakes, but it should not be like obvious mistakes. Dr. Smith. Oh, isn't that from... Why can't I get it? Lost in Space? Oh, the pain, the pain. Football losses, yes. Oh my gosh. It was, and it's no, I didn't even care. I'm a Rams fan. I didn't care that they lost. I mean, I do, but that wasn't the issue. It was just, it's one thing to lose where you go, okay, it's on you. You lost. But it's another the way they did lose. But with Sanford and Son, I'll have episode breakdown. I can't wait to do that one. That's going to be fun. We'll have a whole bunch of stuff on that. Yes, Lost in Space. Did you ever see the Lost in Space remake? That I actually did like. That I was a huge fan of that on Netflix. If you have not seen it and you like the original, yes, Tim, I will eventually get to watch the second half. I'll miss my Rams because they'll play in the morning unless I can come home for lunch and see a little bit of the game. But I'll miss my Rams early playing the Cowboys. That'll be a good one. Dallas should win. Every game that I say the Rams should lose, they've won this year. They should never have beaten Seattle. I didn't think they. I thought they had a chance against the Niners, and then they lost. They should have won last week against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh beat them. So it is what it is. But Dallas should win. We'll see if the Rams actually hold true to that and pull an upset. But with Sanford and Son, we'll do that, and I cannot wait to do that episode. I've been counting it down, trying to get that prepared, and I'm trying to think: do I want to do it in a costume for Halloween? It's going to be on actual Halloween, so we'll see. I'm thinking: do I want to dress up like Fred Sanford, get a gray beard, get a gray fake hair, do Fred Sanford for the show? Or I can get I don't have a cop outfit. I can be Smitty. So, and then, like I said, I'll keep us posted about this. I'll still have more trivia and things. But thank you so much for everyone hanging out. Have a great night. You're a Chargers fan, Fred? Oh, who didn't yeah, last week, the Chiefs. Usually you guys play them so well. I didn't know how that game would go. But the Chargers, every year, they're one of the best teams. This is the Lord's Day. Fred said no. He's all, this ain't the Lord's Day. This is the day where I watch NFL action. And I remember he specifically always says that, NFL action. And remember, I think NFL was on NBC at that time, and he was on NBC. So it's also self-promotion. But he said, no, this is... And he, remember, they brought the church to him. That was a good call, Daniel. Good call on that. But Fred Sanford, Chargers, every year they're such a good team. And they just... Something about it defensively. Defensively, they can't get it all together. And they always... It's like whenever I see the Chargers, because I do fantasy football, I'm like, oh, I'm going to play my guy against Chargers because he's going to have a great game because the Chargers never seem to get their defense fixed unless it's against the Raiders for the most part. So, but talent-wise, they should be one of the best teams in the league. I still think they're going to make the playoffs. They should have won last year. They choked that against Jacksonville because they couldn't get the run game going or the defense. All right, you guys have a great night. I'm going to go. I got a few things to take care of around here. And Sundays when I watch NFL action. If you don't get in the way, there's going to be some... Oh, that's good, Fred. Way to call it. That's the quote, too. There's going to be some action in this living room. Oh, my gosh. I just remember him saying NFL action. The fact you said it, and if you don't get out of the way, there's going to be some action in the living room. Oh, good night, Jessica. Good night, Share Money. I'll see you guys in the comment section, and then look for any videos. And I just put a new quiz up today. And so thank you guys. I love the support. It means a lot. It does mean a lot. You know, if you guys aren't here, I'm probably not even doing this after 1 week because we only had 1 or 2 people popping in. So it's good to have a group. Good night, Clyde. We'll see you guys all either Friday or Saturday. I'll put it out and we'll see what day I can work out, what day I don't have anything planned with the family. All right? Have a good one, guys. Talk to you later. Peace. See if it turns off this time. There we go.